Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me. Black. Come on. James.
Who's that? Yes, sir. He's a rapper, no? No, I don't. What's up? A-Town down.
Wow, guys. Hey, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Boss Talk 101, where the bosses talk. J. Prince, man, noble gesture. Feeding, not feeding the homeless, but giving the homeless tents. At this time of year is something that's really, really needed. When you think about people having to stay under bridges and all that kind of stuff, man, shout out to J. Prince and the Rap-A-Lot family. For going out and doing what's needed. Oftentimes you hear so many different things about these guys, man. A lot of times these moguls like J. Prince, you don't hear the good things that they do. A lot of times you only hear people reflect on the things that they want to reflect on in negativity. But when you see guys like this guy here, and it's not the first time, you've seen him do this kind of stuff often, man. You got to take notice of it, bro, because he don't have to do this, but he does it. And he does it unapologetically. Not only that, man, when you look at the way they pulled up on the scene, a lot of these guys, man, they don't have nobody out there giving them stuff except for rappers. If you really think about it, a lot of time rappers and some of the people from the inner city, but a lot of times the rappers or people that's connected to entertainment will come out and do stuff like this. And I think it's something that need to be noted. A lot of entrepreneurs step up. Like I said, J. Prince, I've been watching him for years. He's really a pinnacle when it comes down to what happened with the music scene in the South and just period, being on an independent level and having a mindset to go forward and do whatever it takes to make sure he built his brand. I've always been a dude that respected the hustle. I've seen him step into situations, no matter what it was, and play part in them in a big way, and protect the legacy that comes with the music. And like I said, a lot of times you get a lot of flack, and this stuff like this goes unnoticed. He's not only giving them tents, but he's carrying the tents himself, taking them out. He don't have to do this, guys. He goes out, he takes these tents, and it's the gesture that I'm looking at. You can call it what you want, but if we can report on all the bad things, I remember the other week I reported on Sauce Walker running into one of his partners that he grew up and went to school with when he was out helping the homeless. These are the things that stick out for Boss Talk 101 for these guys. These guys are patriotic, man, when it comes down to movements in their cities, and you can't deny that. And these, two local Texas boys, really. But when you look at J. Prince, he's been doing it since a long time. He's been doing different things like that. A lot of people got a lot of stories that go with dealing with the old man when it come down to just being there for, different situations like this. I don't know what made him go out and do this, but I do know it's needed this time of year, being cold outside. Some of those people didn't even have tents. He was giving to people who may not even had a way to get a tent. These is going to keep somebody warm for the night, could save a life. And I think that's something that you definitely got to take note of. You can't sit back and not acknowledge the fact of the good that these guys do and only talk about that. You know, the bad things that you see that you feel they're a part of. I can't be biased. I'm an unbiased guy. And like I said, with the way that he has pioneered the music industry, people like Master P, Birdman, all these guys have given him due notability for the stuff that they were influenced by when it comes down to rap a lot. Seeing him in on his own island and stuff like that. He could be a guy who detaches himself, but he decides he want to do something to give back in the neighborhood. And I think it's something that should be noted and should be respected and reverenced outside of the bull crap that we always look at. I've seen him, you know, do a lot of notable things for a lot of people that I'm pretty much connected to. Do I know him? No, I don't know him, but he is a fellow Texan. I hadn't met him, so don't tie me in like that. But I mean, I met Sauce Walker once. But I met Trader Truth, a couple of these Texas boys that try to do the right thing. And then you got people like Sean Cotton, who does stuff with the inner youth, with the basketball teams, give away bike drives and all kind of stuff. These things is the things that on Boss Talk I try to notate. I mean, I even, you know, dealing with Sean Cotton, just the fact of him, you know, doing that stuff. I ended up linking up with him and giving him an award because he deserved it. Like, you just got to acknowledge the things that you pretty much know that is needed, bro. Like, a lot of these kids don't have fathers in their lives and all kind of stuff. And for Sean Cotton to step up and be a part of that, these are things that I look at and be like, okay, somebody got to talk about this stuff. You know, we always talk about the rap and the bull crap that go with it. But what about the good time? What about times like this with Jay Prince walking around with all type of tents and everything else? He don't, like I said, again, he don't have to do that. He could basically turn a blind eye to it and go and do other things because he has resources. He has things that he can do to where he don't have to do it. I just commend him for doing it. I wouldn't be really a notable platform if I didn't acknowledge it. I think everybody that always watching Boss Talk 101 and credit us for acknowledging the things like this, because like I said, man, I won't be a biased channel, man. I want to be a part of resolution, solution, and revolution, to be honest with you. I want to see change, evolution. They say how many illusions you can give it, but I'm telling you now, we have to start focusing on trying to tell people the real truth and not just painting the picture that everybody wants to see, because everybody loves to be a negative Nancy, but do note it. He didn't have to do this, and I thank God for him doing it, because like I said, a lot of people, and we're going to be doing more. I want to do something with backpacks. Maybe link up with him to do that, or with Sean or somebody, because that's something that I've always really, and I don't tell people what I'm doing. I try to take it and keep it off camera, but I know you guys are seeing it in such a big platform. I'm going to have to start showing some of the things just to get you guys to understand how deep it gets with Boss Talk 101. That's why we had the store for 20 years over there. That's why I got tons of pictures and photos and videos. Go back 20 years of us giving back to single mothers, back to school week, not charging taxes on tax-free weekend, but giving away clothes on tax-free weekend, giving away shoes for the kids who didn't have it. So this is the stuff that we have to take note of, bro. We can't just get on here and act as if we don't see the good things that people do, man. And thanks to Jay Prince. I like what you did. I got to say that, man. Keep on doing your thing, man. And don't let nothing stop you when it comes down to helping people where there's a need, man. And God has blessed you the way he has, man. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to Rap A Lot. Shout out to all those boys over there, man, that family. And thank you guys for those tents, man. God bless. Peace and love. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.